Alrighty, y'all. It's are you ready to head to work? I am possibly on the downslope of actually having my Lamborghini. I'm gonna talk about it. Why would I sell my Lamborghini? How's it going? It's an odd fellow investor, and we're gonna talk about why I'm possibly about to sell my pride and joy. Let's get it warmed up. All right, let's get to it. So, I had my car for about a year now, a little over a year. It's time for its annual maintenance, and I did pretty good. I've been able to buy some property. I think I got 2 quadruplexes within that time, and another one came up for sale, and I started to get it, and it fell through for reasons you'll have to see in another video. But as I was going through the process, I was trying to figure out how am I going to be able to afford this quadruplex, and realizing that if I sold some of my single family houses and also got rid of my Lamborghini and my Viper, that I have enough money to actually do the thing I truly want to do, which is own a multifamily. So right now I have 21 properties that bring in a total of about $15,000 a month. That's not including expenses though. And if I sold off 3 of my properties and got rid of my car, then I would come up with about $500,000 and actually essentially enough money to do my ultimate goal, which would be to own a multifamily. The reason why that's important, because owning a multifamily is one deal that would double everything. It would double my income, at least my rental income, and it would also double my holdings, my units, more than double my units. Right now I'm at 21 units. If I sold 3 properties, put me down to 18, I plan on buying 25 plus units with the money I would get for selling those units. So with 25 units, I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, I'm more than doubling the units. I'm more than doubling the rents. And it also puts me at a different level. And then what I would do after that is, after I get that property and get it stabilized, then I'll come back and buy my liabilities like my Lamborghini. And really, this Lamborghini, I fell in love with it, but it wasn't the ultimate Lamborghini. I don't feel like you have a Lamborghini until it's a V12 with the scissor doors. So, not that I couldn't do it by keeping the Gallardo, but it would be really hard to continue to make the payments on my car and have this on my credit, and also buy a multifamily. Every month this car costs me $2,000. Every month the Viper costs me $1,000. That's $3,000 a month. I mean, that's a payment on at least $750,000 worth of debt. So, in my mind, like I said, I just decided that it's probably best if I come back and revisit this car thing if I want to ultimately be in a position to have the things that I want. Now, could I sell those properties and buy the Lamborghini Aventador outright? Hell yeah, I could. But at that point, I would be going down in wealth. My plan is to continue to gain wealth as I buy liabilities. So if I buy that $1.5 million multifamily that's bringing in over, $10,000 a month, I have enough money to not only buy a Lamborghini Aventador, I'm going to increase my net worth, and I'm going to be able to live a lot better, buy the Aventador and other things, and continue to grow my wealth, which is what you should be doing. This car is really hard to beat. For the price that I paid for it, you're really going to have a hard time buying any more exoticness or any more Lamborghini. You're not going to get much more Lamborghini by buying a different platform than this car. Unless you get like a Diablo, is how I feel. So for $110,000, and essentially free to me, because this car is going to sell for $125,000. I'm actually going to make money on it. I mean, you just can't not lose, man. And everywhere I go, some of my friends have other Lamborghinis. Like I have a friend who has a Lamborghini SV, Aventador SV. I have one who has a Performante, another one who has Evo. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not feel less than, or I don't feel like my car is any less than theirs, because I have the Superleggera. And when we go out, people look at mine and they get the same amount of looks as those other platforms. The difference is, you think about a Performante, that's a $300,000 car, which is 3 times the price of my car. You think about the SV, that's 4 times the price of my car. You think about the Evo, that's 3 times the price of my car. We even have somebody that's a McLaren, that's 2 times the price of my car. I'm getting the same amount of thrills and excitement, and I'm not a racer, that they're having at a fraction of the cost. And I'm actually, the beautiful part about it is that I'm actually content. So, I mean, you really can't beat it. All right, I'm about to go into the gate. Hold on. So you really can't beat it for the price. I have a guy who's calling me about taking it to get a PPI, and I'm going to take it up to, I was going to take it to Lamborghini Charlotte because they had a Aventador there for $250,000 that I was interested in. And I was thinking, hey, take the car there, get it serviced, possibly talk numbers, see some cool cars, and go from there. But we decided to do a specialist mechanic that works on foreign cars. They're actually real mechanics there who actually does tuning. So, you know, while there, even if he doesn't buy the car, I have a PPI. I get the annual service completed, which is $1,000. They're going to tow the vehicle for me. This guy's actually going to pay for towing. And I'm also going to get the HVAC system fixed, which I hope doesn't cost that much money. And also look at their cars too. So that's that. That's the reason why I'm about selling my car. Like I said, I'm selling it to buy more assets so that I can buy a better liability. Looking online, I haven't seen anything that came close to the price for what I have. So I do know it's going to be very hard finding this again, and I'm going to have to just step up to the next level to, you know, get to where I was before. But buying another Superleggera is not in the cars anymore, because those cars are 150, 170, and one that's collector quality is like $224,000. But I truly adore my car. I'm slightly hoping that the deal falls through and I have a reason to keep my car and just to continue to level up. But anyways, that's that. Stay tuned. I'm working on improving my YouTube, but continue to like and subscribe, and maybe that'll motivate me to do better with these videos. All right, take care.